Welcome to Baxter Yoga. I'm here at the Oakland Yoga Studio again today. Please come check out the studio the next time you're in town. Don't forget you can also now order my book, Yoga for Healthy Aging, co-authored with Nina Zolotov, as well as the Yoga for Healthy Aging t-shirts from my website. Today I'm excited to share with you a new dynamic sequence, which I'm just going to call the Dynamic Warrior series, even though it involves a couple other shapes that don't fall specifically into the warrior category, and very specifically a modified side angle pose. So in order to do this, all you're going to need is a mat, and we're going to just go through this a couple times. It's a slightly longer sequence, so we're not going to be able to do as many repetitions today, so you might have to watch it a couple times to kind of get it down. But it starts in the warrior one shape, and then we'll go from there. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you go ahead and stand at the front of your mat. I'm doing this on the diagonal so you can get a better sense of where things move in the sequence. And I'm going to have you start this time by taking the right foot back. So we're going to start on the right side, mostly so that I can show you the bulk of the practice, which takes place turning towards the long edge of the mat. So we're going to turn towards the front edge of the mat, and on an inhale we're going to bring the arms up into bird wing position for a moment. And then as you exhale, we're going to bend the knees and turn the upper belly and chest just a little bit towards the left side of your mat. As you inhale, come back around, opening the arms up and out to the side into Warrior Two. We're not going to worry about changing the back leg unless you feel like you need to turn the foot out a little bit. And then on your exhale, I want you to take a little side bend into modified Warrior Two, sometimes called the Exalted Warrior variation. And then on the exhale, we're going to come down and we're going to come into modified side angle. On your next breath, come back up and out into bird wings facing forward into the Warrior One shape. And then inhale, straighten the front leg, and exhale the arms down. So we'll work a little bit more on the breath now. Inhale, bend the knee, arms come up. Exhale, rotate to your left a little bit. You're not going to get very far, but take it where you can. Inhaling, we're going to open back out into Warrior Two shape. Exhaling, going into Reverse Warrior or Exalted Warrior. Inhale, we're going to come down into Modified Side Angle. As you exhale, come back up to Bird Wing Warrior One. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale your arms down. Let's do the same thing on the second side. Inhale, exhale, twisting. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, Reverse Warrior or Exalted Warrior. Good. Inhale, side angle for a moment. And then exhale, coming to the Warrior One. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And then as you bring your arms down, we're going to step back to the front of the mat and shake the legs out a little bit. Okay? So this angle gives you a nice sense of how that works on this side. This time as I do this, you're going to see a little bit more from the back side as I take it to the other side. So let's go ahead and take the left foot and step it back into the Warrior One footprint. Turn your chest toward the front edge of your mat. On your inhale, the front knee bends and the arms come up into bird wing. As you exhale, take a little rotation to your right. As you inhale, swing back around to the left, arms out to the side. And then we're going to go ahead and exhale into Reverse Warrior. On your next inhale, come into Modified Side Angle, and then coming up on your exhale into Warrior One variation with the bird wings, and then inhale, straighten the front leg, and exhale the arms down. And again, the front knee bends as the arms come up on your inhale, exhale, rotating a little bit to the right, inhale, swinging around into Warrior Two. Good, exhaling to Exalted or Reverse Warrior, inhaling to Side Angle, exhaling to Bird Wing Warrior One. Inhale, straighten the front leg, and exhale the arms down. Let's do that one final time. Inhale, Modified Warrior One. Exhale, take your twist, like a little revolve Warrior One. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, take your little side bend over the back leg. Good. And then on your inhale, coming into side angle pose. And then exhaling back up. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And then exhale, stepping forward. So that's the Dynamic Warrior series. Has a couple extra little things thrown in there for good measure. It's going to work your awareness, your mind a little bit, so you have to pay attention, so it's really good brain exercise. And it's a nice dynamic sequence that takes the spine through many of the movements that the spine can do. Play around with that in your practice this week and see what you think. Remember, you can follow me now online at baxterbell.com, as well as my Facebook page, Baxter Bell Yoga, where I post these videos every week. In addition, you can also find longer practices on the practice channel at yogauonline.com. Thanks again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.